Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, this fighter has read the Marquess of Queensberry rules cover to cover. Truly one of the best boxers we have in the UFC today, and he works everything off of that jab.
Oh, yeah, the jab is what got him to the show. He is just a phenomenal boxer, and John, I love you throwing out the Queensberry rules in the walkout for this man because he signifies everything that is boxing. He's a guy that loves the sport. He wanted to take boxing on his back and bring it to mixed martial arts and show that it is as an effective form of combat as anything else. He said, I'll walk away from an Olympic opportunity to take my sport into the octagon and show that we are the best fighters in the world. And he's done that to this point in the UFC.
All right, so here he is, one of the best boxers on this UFC roster, and if this fight was to be contested under the Marquess of Queensberry rules, it would be no contest, but we got an MMA fight here tonight.
We would be talking about a one-round fight because there are no fighters in the UFC that can compete with this guy in that one form of combat. Such a great jab, the head movement. It's never on a line. He's constantly going left to right, right to left. It's like a triangle. He's moving. You can never see a stationary target in his approach. And what I truly love about him is his ability to really dig that left body shot to try and find the liver to end fights. We don't see knockouts like that very often. This man has done this a number of times in the UFC.
The sweet science. Some people think boxing is simple. It is anything but. This fighter has certainly mastered it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Boom, boom. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 242 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Iron.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
All right, so here we go as round one gets underway. 2 world-class level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing match here in the octagon.
Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of attack is going to win the battle of 2 great stand-up fighters.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his leg. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
And they are exchanging leather early. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, the guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you throw at. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Takedown defense holds up. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai punch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Here he is back in the clinch.
Nice punch land. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Knee strike coming, it is blocked. And they separate.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge in reach.
What a punch. That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, needed the head.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Nice leg kick lands.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Got the single collar tie, and now he's got that tie clinch.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
So once again, making good use of his size as he gets the lead. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Close guard. Working on a guillotine.
He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Second round underway.
Beautiful head kick. Good stick. Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
He blocks the shot. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Single collar tie now. Back and forth we go.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, back to the overhand right. Swing and a miss. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to his pulling. He throws his jab. He may throw the right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
Big punch from the clinch. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Unable to connect there. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Connects with a right. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. What a body kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Flush right hand is true. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is the technique you use to really slow down your opponent. Oh, big head kick lands.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate.
Look at the turtles in that kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, collar tie. Right hand on point. Lands the right hand.
Real sneaky body kick.
There's the kick, it's blocked.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Can't take many of those, you better check.
And he caught the kick, we'll see what he can do with it. Right hook to the body. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's done. He's done.
10 seconds remain in round two. Muay Thai pump. 10 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Look at you. You got the better of you that round. He battered you a little bit, but you hung there tough.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, head kick attempt. That one's clean. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Just out of range with that kick attempt.
Nice head kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Whiffs on the right hand. Visibly limping here. Trying to kick the leg out. Just a slip there. Blocks the shot. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Head kick. Nice kick.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, single collar tie here.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Got the single collar tie.
Nice straight punch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Single collar tie now. Oh, eats a knee to the head. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
That's a big strike right there.
Try to establish that jab. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Now connects with a right. And they separate. Head kick blocked. All right, single collar tie now. Back and forth we go. Pretty good right hand. Good series of punches by him. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Huge knee lands from the Thai clinch.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Blocks that strike, grabs so far. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase the finish. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.